Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 42 of Star Chasers Friendships. Last time, lots of stuff happened. Let's see. Last time, the bridge crew returned to the town on Morath, where they had landed, and wrapped up some things there before trying to communicate with the ship, only to be suspicious of the very suspicious things happening on that ship. Weird. They eventually return to the ship and find that Alvar, notorious criminal and lover of money, has dumped all of the gold. That's weird. And there's a back and forth before eventually Princess Friendship, the flesh golem, attacks the crew. Now, the way you were set up, and I'm glad I re-listened to that last episode because I actually forgot this, is Storm is in the hallway outside of the room, and Marley and Hester are inside the room that has just been smashed.
Right, I was coming to join you guys.
You were up on the in the crow's nest or on the top deck.
Yeah, right.
Technical boat terms.
Yes, the boat hat,
the cat's nest, and the boat
yes.
Cat's nest. Let's go.
And oh my god, I want a shower, and this is happening now.
But you did get a long rest.
We did.
So,
we did.
So smash.
And,
come on.
And Friendship is coming in. Where's Friendship orientation again relative to the group? So you two are in your room. I'm outside the hallway, and Friendship is where exactly? Inside the room as well.
Smashing door.
Smashing door into room. So you make like a triangle, basically.
So between me and you is Friendship.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Mm-hmm. Correct.
Got it. Thank you. Sorry, it's been a couple days.
Okay. So, everybody roll initiative.
Yeah.
my goodness.
So great. 13.
Well, okay.
Whoa.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah. I was clearly not expecting this.
Somebody.
I've been expecting this since we've let the flesh golem on board, if we're being honest. Like, it's part of me.
Well, you just had a long rest. You do have 2 your portent dice. You could probably.
I do, and they're very, very.
You could skew your initiative, right?
Oh, I just rolled a natural 20.
She rolled a natural 20. Yeah, Hester's going first.
I'm all right. But.
For your initiative, really?
Yes. Yeah.
Sweet.
And I do have banked a natural 20 and a 19.
And a 19, right.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's pretty okay. The gods are smiling.
Let's hope. All right. So, and again, just some accounting. Andrew, I spent a first level slot on mage armor and a third level spot on ascending last week. Or last game.
Okay. Well, Hester got a 22.
Yes.
Storm, what did you get?
13.
13. And Marley?
7.
We're obviously thinking about other things when this happened.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Hester
as
was like checking her watch, and now.
But as our sweetest bean, I do think it's appropriate. You were expecting this the least.
Yeah. I have no reason to distrust anyone on this.
I think I just saw something shiny as I was just running the corner. I was like, there's Princess. What's that?
Yeah.
Marley, can I get a perception check, please, as the most perceptive member of the party?
Sure. Oh, that's quite good. 23.
Okay. Something you didn't quite notice until now, or something you are noticing right now, is the the little bit of light that comes in from kind of the windows in this room has suddenly dimmed. Like, you're not seeing stars anymore. But it still looks like space out there. But there's something weird about the windows.
Huh. Well, maybe I'm busy concentrating on that, and that's why Princess Smash is like.
There we are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but what's up with these windows?
Hester, the moment you could have predicted so long ago, the flesh golem was clearly turned on us. What do you do?
Absolutely. And do you still have its broken villainous monologue?
Oh, I can pull it. Oh, I should pull up my notes. Duh.
It's implicated Villyana to some extent, but
Yes. So it basically is saying the implication is that anytime Villyana is talking about the concept of friendship, Princess Friendship thinks Villyana is talking about the flesh golem, Princess Friendship.
understood.
So
Sure.
Everyone should be friends with Princess Friendship. Everyone loves Princess Friendship. Everyone needs more Princess Friendship. So now Villyana has said Princess Friendship should smash these people, and Princess Friendship will smash these people.
Understood. Okay. All right. What's the prohibition on this?
They'll say, no one cared about friendship until Villyana came. No one ever talked about friendship. Only mean people who say, you, thing, smash. Me, not thing. Me and friendship.
Okay.
You am friendship.
Me and friendship.
You am.
Yeah.
I cast friends.
You do it from the
It's
hip.
the only appropriate spell.
You do it from the hip. Come on,
Yeah, look.
right? Bam. Hey, it's that moment in Young Frankenstein when it comes into the cell and Gene Wilder turns.
Yeah,
Hi there, handsome.
I'm looking at everything else I have, but the thing that stands out to me is let's try diplomacy first.
It's genius.
So I cast.
Hold on a second. I need to see if I ruled something one way 3.5 years ago. Okay. Technically, flesh golems are immune to charmed. However, 3.5 years ago, I
That's
let you
right.
cast Crown of Madness on this flesh golem, which means Princess Friendship, for some reason, is not immune to being charmed.
It's susceptible to charming. Excellent, excellent. And this is an enchantment on myself if we're being like really weird about it. But yes, I cast friendship and say, well there, princess. We are all crewmates and fellows here. Sorry, certainly, if you feel put off. It's just the way I come across. But of course, we have all the time in the world for you now. What would you like?
Kind of lean back a little bit. Princess Friendship says, Friendship am worried that people don't listen to Villyana with heart. Friendship worried that people off-put by concept of new friends.
Absolutely.
So you smashed in our door?
Well, Friendship not quite understand, but Friendship told to aggressively hug. Then Friendship elbowed several times and eyebrows were wiggled. Friendship does what Villyana says because Villyana always tell people how good friendship is.
Absolutely.
But you am bring up good point. You am friend of friendship.
That is correct.
Also, technically, you am boss of friendship.
Well,
Gesturing to all of you. You all am boss of friendship.
Friend first.
yeah. Perhaps we should go speak with Villyana. I was kind of shitty about her tea. I kept being like, go get me a proper cup of tea, but it's like mushroom tea. It's not that. But anyway, maybe perhaps we should go hash this out in the commons. What
Yes, you
say you?
Like aggressive hug.
A friendship will turn to look at you, Storm, and try and wiggle their face. It's very off-putting.
Oh, like wink, wink.
Yeah, like kind of like.
Yeah. Oh,
It's just kind of. It's more of an undulation.
like a wave cresting on the brow, and crashing at the bridge of the nose. I understand. Wow, that's remarkable. Friendship. Let's go speak with Villyana about this. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Good idea, friendship.
Capital idea, friendship.
Friendship.
Yes.
Okay, friendship on their turn will turn and get out of the doorway.
Excellent.
I will. Is friendship coming my way to, like, head towards where Villyana is? I don't know which way, or do I have to make room for friendship to pass? Or
Right now, they did not move very far. What is their speed? 30 feet. They didn't move terribly far out of the doorway, as if they are going to wait and everyone go together. They don't want to leave anyone behind. So they more stepped out of the doorway to the side. But the implication would be that they would walk towards you to go find Villyana. And then...
okay. Yeah.
Before we leave, if I could go over to the window and kind of investigate and maybe kind of like try and get Hester's attention, like there's something weird with the window.
You're thinking about escaping out there.
No, like there's. It's hard to explain because it still looks like space, but there's not light coming through the window.
Can I look? I suppose investigate. Can I actually put
Sure.
some effort into the looking? But I don't know how you want to rule this because I didn't manipulate them cruelly in any particular way. But at about a minute, the jig is kind of up that I used some level of enchantment. Now again, I justify friends as being more I make myself charming rather than I charm you supernaturally, but it's still probably monstrous on some level. But anyway, an investigation check. It looks like a 17, but it's not. It's a 3. Excellent.
Total of 7. Okay.
Yeah, perhaps if you gave me a boost, I can't see it from here. I apologize.
Yeah, could I like give the help action
Sure.
or something to help?
Okay. Yes, it's just it's a matter of
Perspective.
yeah.
That's better.
Well, a 13.
Okay. Describe to me how you are investigating this.
I'm looking real hard.
You're looking? Okay, just looking? Okay.
Yeah.
Those magic eye paintings.
Yeah, I mean, she's calling attention to the fact that there
Squinting
seems
at
to
it.
be- Yeah.
Trying to look past it, unfocusing your eyes so you can see a schooner.
I mean, can I see light coming through it?
No. But it's so you're used to, as you fly through space, space is beautiful in Spelljammer because it's weird and Victorian and fake.
But we're not in the flow, right?
You're
It's
not in
not a
the
bunch of
flow,
like weird wispy
but there's
gases
still,
anyway.
There's still usually kind of like like a space pictures, you see like a nebula kind of thing, and there's still that. It just, but that's not really present anymore. But it is undulating as if it is a thing.
Are we in the central goop?
And you think maybe there's a creature blocking your window, and you probably shouldn't get very close to it.
Something ship.
Yes, Marley. Why don't we sort out the Villyana situation and the friendship situation? Has it been an hour? Do I still have a telepathic bond?
It's been less than an hour, so you still have the telepathic bond.
Yeah, I'm broadbanding to you two. Something's attached to the ship. There's for sure something attached to the ship. And there are a number of crises at once right now. I'd say let's start ticking them off our list. First things first, let's get out of here in case it decides to grow a pseudopod and start seeping in here or something. And let's at least be in the commons where we also can see all of our flanks. Let's not be snuck up on.
At this point, friends wears off. It's only a minute, right?
Yeah. But take the opportunity to get out of the room, so at least we're not bottoming cul-de-sac.
Friendship doesn't seem too put off by it.
Okay.
You don't think the concept of their best friend was made through a charm spell.
Yeah.
They might just think this is how friendship feels.
Yeah. For sure.
They're
Definitely not.
They have an intelligence of 6, smarter than I thought.
Huh. Good. A lot of my intelligence targeting things will work. Right. Yeah. And again, as I kind of picture it, we're kind of down a side hallway here, as on a ship. So just kind of walk out into where I imagine the food area and the kind of general meeting place, which again I kind of presume leads up to the Cerebro. I'll draw you a map someday. I have a very detailed image of how I imagine our ship looks. I'm sure there's materials online, but I've got it. Don't worry, I've got it.
It's all
yeah.
In your imagination.
Now, and speaking of my imagination, which you can of course correct at any time, but I also do kind of imagine that in the commons and kind of where I imagine Minerva kind of sets up and such. Is there a bank of windows that we can see out through the...
Yeah, out the big bug eyes you can see out.
Yeah. Is there anything obscuring the light there?
Okay, so yeah, you all head to the main deck / observatory. Sorry, putting my player dice away so I can get out my dungeon.
And remember, at least
dice.
for a while, we don't have to say anything out loud if we don't want to. So, would you like should we put our hands to our temples if we?
I'm gonna just hum a little song, a little counter charm.
Okay.
So if there's any fear or charm magic directed at us, we have advantage on any saves. So I'll just maintain that until something else.
Okay. So
necessary.
As you, what's everyone's passive perception?
Not wonderful.
A billion.
18.
18. Oh, whoa, Storm.
23.
12. Well, la-dee-da.
Yeah, I took expertise.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at Villyana.
Perception.
10.
10. Okay. You're oblivious to this, Hester.
Yeah.
But Storm and Marley, as you're walking around the ship, it smells a certain way, as all houses do. It doesn't smell like that. You smell something weird.
Like, what does it remind me of?
Like burning ozone a little bit.
Oh no.
It's corrosive smelling.
That's not good. So relating this to, do you smell this? Do you guys smell this?
No, I'm too low to the ground.
Marley, do you think it relates to?
All smells
Here,
of a height.
let me just get you under the armpits. Give you a look. Can you get it now?
Smells of a height.
I'm like,
Yeah.
smell rises, right?
Smells a little.
That mushroom tea from earlier. Just
Yeah. Maybe a little arcane-y, a little eldritch.
Yeah.
I don't think.
You ever get a smell stuck in your nose and you just can't get rid of it?
Yeah.
Does it smell of aberration? Or something nasty.
You would say Storm, and you are actually familiar with this smell as it has hurt you in the past through a hug. You would say it smells more oozy.
Yeah, I knew it.
Right.
Okay, so there's an ooze around the ship. That's what I'm going to posit right now.
You and Nella had to charm and ooze to cheer up
the
an
mind.
ooze.
Yeah, in the mind. I think that I think there's an ooze on our ship. I think that's what's perhaps occluding the window. Do you think it's a giant?
They make excellent disposal units.
Yeah, but we're in it.
Your weird ass school.
What?
But yeah. So
I'm more disoriented that there aren't more singing and dancing furniture. Why aren't we talking about that?
Your world's weird. Have you all stopped, or are you continuing to walk?
I'm still.
Now, are there any ports?
Yeah. So
sorry, go ahead.
There are ports, and you have noticed the same effect. And if you kind of peek around the corner, I'll say you're close enough to the front that you can peek around the corner. It's dimmer than you would normally say, and Warminster is just kind of putting up like kind of subtly like lighting lamps.
Yeah, I'm of the mind that we're going to the common because something's all very suspicious here, and we either need everybody on board for it, or I want to make sure that I can see in a 360-degree angle. So,
okay. And what were you going to say, Storm?
I just kind of now our windows, are they like ship portholes? Like open the latch? Like we can do that?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I was going to say don't do that. There's no air out there, but there actually is air out there. We could do that.
Yep. And that's why you can do
atmosphere.
it.
Yeah.
So I would like to say, guys, I want to check something.
Oh, sorry.
Bless you. Bless you, Marley. You're allergic to that burning ozone. Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's awful.
Must be tough up there.
I want to try something. Just get off to the side of this porthole, and I want to just use Mage Paw to sort of open it and pop it open.
Okay.
And then I just want to take a little dagger, just take the pommel end, not the point, and just pop out the window. Just see if I can make it. See how far out the window I can make it. See if I run into anything.
Okay. Yeah. So hold on a second.
So again, it's like pommel end out the window, sort of, and it's just a gentle like pressure to see how far I can go.
Yeah, as you put pressure, there's more resistance than there should be. There should be no resistance.
Okay, right.
So you push it, and you can see smoke and smell the burning smell even more powerfully now as you see the windows start to be subsumed and melted by a black substance.
So window gone.
Yes.
Is there anyone else in the comments?
Substance coming in, or is it just on like flush with the wall now?
Now it's just flush with the wall. The only person.
So it. No, go ahead, please.
The only person in the commons is Warminster.
Okay.
Alvar is presumably flying the ship. You have not seen Villyana in a bit, and those are the only people on board that you have been told.
Right. Do we know Minerva's not on board? Like,
correct.
Okay. And you know everyone else was shipped off and or what have you. Okay.
Yeah. And now Alvar can technically navigate the ship without Minerva. Like, he doesn't need her, but you hired her.
Well, and we're staying in fairy space, presumably.
Yes.
It wouldn't be odd to me yet until just about now when it's starting to get Twilight Zone up in this biz.
Yeah, certainly something is weird.
Yeah. There's a being Warminster, but have we considered looking into the source of the darkness?
He looks at you and he says, "Yes, fairy space can get this way. When you get away from the tree, it gets dim."
Can I do something real quick?
No.
Say no.
What would you like to do?
As subtly as possible, can I cast Detect Poison and Disease?
Interesting. Let me look.
It includes poisonous creatures.
Toxic personalities. That would be helpful.
I don't
Could
know
have
if
used that
this.
in my youth. Actually,
I don't know
up
if
till
this
probably even yesterday.
would qualify as a poisonous creature.
Yes, you sense that Hester has a sense of elitism that really doesn't lend itself to
Any sort of true egalitarian society, right?
Yeah.
Just a hint of classism, which is weird because you know she's a country girl.
So it makes it worse.
See, but
You're a class.
Yeah,
you're
no.
a class traitor.
Yeah, no,
you're
for sure.
ashamed. You're ashamed of your upbringing, and so you try to,
Yes. Although I'm starting to get over it, I think.
Right.
Okay. As much as I wish I could make this spell no one ever uses work, you don't detect any poisons or diseases.
Ah.
Well, then it worked because there aren't any.
Yeah.
Now we know. That's good.
Well, it's not poisonous, so if that helps at all.
Poisonous creature. I guess like a grung or something.
I would like to ask.
Unfortunately, I think we're surrounded in an acidic creature, not poisonous.
I would like to ask Hester to look inside Warminster's mind, please. Can you do that, please? Something feels off to me.
It's been a while since I've been a creep, but I think you know. That's where I live.
There is no off position on the creep switch, right?
That's right.
I mean,
you're never out of recovery.
And I take a 15-day chip and throw it into the acid. I'll get closer, but not like close. Is there a range on it?
I think it's 30 feet for detect thoughts, right?
Yeah, it just says one action, concentration up to 1 minute. It's actually remarkably range self. I can just do it. Within 30 feet. There we are. It's in the text. So yeah, just kind of cross the room somewhat naturally, and as I'm kind of already engaging him anyway, of just kind of like, hey there, old bean. I will cast Detect Thoughts, and I will regain a first level spell slot for doing it.
Sorry, it's been a while since you used the spell, so I'm just reading it real fast.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch them, and I'm going to try and be aware of any surprises that might be popping up.
So, much like when you tried to read the mind of the Doar way back when, there's an echo here.
Oh, no.
You are sensing surface thoughts that are almost like they're like a trap. It's like Warminster's like gun tea, like
sure.
You know, grenade.
It's my tea gun.
I sure do love being a British oaf.
Sure.
Here's some tea. It's a cup of tea at you. I love that idea.
Yeah.
You like it hot.
Like a whole book of GIF gun options to cover every aspect of life.
He's a bracer of teacups.
And he never did make me my tea, which is suspicious in and of itself. An Englishman never would let it go this long. I was kind of hoping that would be the jig is up, though. Like, I'd drink subpar tea and be like, he's an imposter. That
you
was
see, my good man.
Setup. Yeah.
But the leaves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone
scalded. Scandal.
Milk in first.
Tetley? What?
Name brand.
Yeah, exactly.
Or store brand.
But now, get a little closer to not belie that I'm onto it, but send backwards through the Rary's telepathic bond that isn't Warminster.
Yeah. Give me an intelligence saving throw, Hester.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my speciality. Ahem.
Here it comes. What does it say?
Not blum blum blum, but it's a 19
Oh, very
plus
close.
4.
Yeah.
Or no, actually, sorry, that was just an intelligence check. Add another 4 to that. That's a 27.
Okay, well, you succeed on the thing.
Yeah, no, it was my best save.
I know. Still gonna take some damage. Okay.
What you're looking for is a Marley with a -1.
Well, you don't read people's minds, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to ask him a leading question about trees as well.
You take 4 psychic damage.
Okay. How does that manifest? Is he...
You would say it is closest to what you have experienced as a hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Someone probed into his mind and a psychic backlash, kind of a reaction.
Just, may I ask, since we're all in the telepathic bond, are we aware of this attack?
I would say, yes, you would probably feel a whinge of pain. It doesn't hurt any... no one else takes damage.
Right.
But...
That would be a nice side effect. I mean, sidebar, but not that I want it to happen, but it'd be cool.
Take
side
half
effect of the
the
bond.
damage.
Right.
Ow.
Somehow.
Sorry. Pardon me.
No, you're right.
I just hit my own.
Okay. Well,
While I still have it up... sorry, if you don't mind, just so it doesn't get lost in case
go
I
for
cast
it.
something else.
Yeah.
While I still have it up, what is friendship's surface thoughts, and do they have the same echoic quality?
No.
I know the answer, but
No.
Character-wise, I want to do the...
There's this kind of... You quickly switch your focus, and there's this long pause for friendship, and then friendship is nice.
That tracks.
It's true.
You feel the smile in your thoughts.
Yeah. All
It's
right.
the sunniest and nicest brain you've ever been in, honestly.
Yeah. Send backwards. That's not Warminster. Friendship checked out. Do you want us to re-roll initiative?
No, we can use the initiative from before.
Okay.
No, which means I still have not revealed my worst initiative roll of all time.
Then to kick it off, surprise round, or just going first, as I presume I would anyway. I will recast friends and say...
Oh, sorry, on who?
friends is just yourself. You
Okay, sorry, yep.
Advantage on charisma checks or what have you. Pretty sure.
But then how do people know that you cast it on them?
They just know that you are extra charming or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on,
It's
yeah,
a little...
ring self. Yep, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, when the spell ends, the creature realizes that you use magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile to you. I don't understand that. Again, if you didn't manipulate it unjustly.
I think
because it is just giving you advantages manipulation. I think that's the flavor of the spell.
And it is enchantment is the most evil school of magic, as we've established. But
no, I tend to interpret it as that if you didn't do anything malicious to it,
right?
It's not.
If I'm not walking away with their cart and their daughter.
Yeah.
I think it's
not. It probably won't be thrilled with you, but
yeah. But again, luckily, her best friend was made through a crown of madness. But yes, I'd like to cast friends and appeal to friendship that I don't even know. Warminster is an unfriend. I'm not very good at this. I don't speak well of it.
You mean
quickly,
not
friendship,
a
you must
friend?
help us.
friendship must befriend him.
Aggressively, I think.
No. Villyana teach friendship befriend. One beheads by removing a head. One
That's
befriends by removing a friend. Friendship smash!
It's back. It's back, baby. And I am content with that more or less being my
Okay.
my first action.
So then Princess Friendship goes. Princess Friendship will charge Warminster. Warminster's like, what? No, wait! I have tea! Ow! Let me pull up a GIF.
Yes. The race of Hippomen.
Yes.
Not...
I'm going to show up.
Not...
I want to show you guys a
Real
funny
quick,
image I saw.
Yeah. Real quick, you guys. Here's some dank memes.
Are there? There must be a GIF, right? At least one.
I hope so, but I don't know if there's any moving art.
I think that this is an opportunity.
Okay.
Not that I'm seeing.
Okay.
Sounds
no,
like...
but I'm getting some very strange responses.
Right. Yeah. Moving hippo GIF. What?
Yeah, not even like. Well, I guess because it's presuming that I've just searched for GIF twice, so it doesn't know what.
GIF the Hippomen with 2 F's? Because it does.
I did.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's listing them synonymously, so it doesn't seem to know the difference.
Yeah, sometimes they're not very smart. The searchy things. Okay. Warminster takes 2 slams. Dude.
How does he respond to being attacked?
He does not seem terribly surprised, and he pulls out some guns.
Oh shit!
And you would say they're not his diplomacy guns.
No.
They're not infiltration pistols. They're not T-guns, unfortunately, it's one of his worst ideas where he thinks he's giving you tea, but he's shooting scalding hot tea at you.
Right.
It's like a T-shirt cannon. This doesn't work.
Boom.
And he pulls a tea kettle, or a teapot, and he kind of slams it in. It's the cartridge. It's a whole thing.
It's like a super soaker.
Yeah, his patent has been denied. Storm of Stars, it is your turn.
Oh, man. Okay. So, he has guns, you said?
Yes.
And I'm going to cast Heat Metal on his guns.
Ooh.
But Warminster loves guns.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to make a saving throw if he wants to hang on to it. DC 17, I believe. That's how it goes. Let me pull up the spell. Pretty sure that's how it works.
Okay.
Otherwise, he has to drop it. If he wants to hang on to it, he can.
Yeah,
but he's going to take damage.
He will succeed, but he is going to hang on to it because he needs his guns.
All right, so he's going to take 2d8 fire. I want to upcast it, though, sorry. To 4th level slot.
Okay.
Because fuck him. Pardon my French. Anglo-Saxon, actually. So that is 2d8. It's additional d8 for 1 level above 2. So it's going to be 4d8 fire. I will roll that. And I think that is 1 action. Yep. Ooh, pretty good. 27 fire.
Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah. I rolled an 8, a 7, and 2 6s. So.
Okie dokie. Anything else on your turn, Storm?
I'm
Stars?
going to inspire Marley.
Okay.
So please take inspiration. It's a d10.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Okay. Can everyone make dexterity saving throws, please?
My bread and butter. Dirty 20.
Okay.
12. And I'm maintaining concentration on this spell, NB. Because it's heat metal's concentration.
Andrew, I have this new thing where I can't roll under 19s, so...
Just like once,
Shit.
right?
Dude,
yeah, just,
who do you know at D&D Beyond?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Do you know Joe Starr, the new, is that what it is?
Yeah, I got a 21. I didn't love my chances. I even thought about blowing a portent on it, but no, I got a 19, so there we are.
It was not
21. I like it.
Boom.
I also got a 21.
Hey,
Well, all of you are
we're pretty quick on our feet,
okay.
I guess.
So the ship out of nowhere does this hard barrel roll, and you
shit.
all kind of jump, and you're like, "No, I got this," and you land on your feet, and you're fine. You don't take any damage. You're not knocked prone. The ship's upside down, but you know.
So are we dancing on the ceiling now?
Yeah.
What's going on? Okay.
So
Lionel Richie
let's
would
see
be
about
proud.
Very proud.
Warminster and friendship. Friendship's going to take some damage. But Warminster's okay. Because Gif are shockingly dexterous. It's because they use ranged weapons, I think.
Okay,
Sure, that makes sense.
Like Jack Black, they're surprisingly agile for a man that size.
He's amazing. I love him.
Doing a lot of vertical leaps.
He put up a video of himself as Thor recently, just running around with a hammer and wearing the outfit and just raging. It's ridiculous. It was so funny.
Yeah, he's a national treasure.
He is. He had breakfast in my kitchen once back in the day. It's a story. My roommate knew him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well that's that. So, and then Warminster gets to go. Does he take more? I never remember how heat metal works. Let's see.
Heat metal. It's every turn.
Oh, it's your turn, right?
So I maintain concentration.
Right. Okay.
So he took it initially, and then every turn I can bonus action spam it up.
Okay, he's gonna try and knock the concentration out of you. Then Storm. Nope.
Shooting guns at me. Kabam, kabam.
I don't want to talk about my rolls.
Aww.
They weren't both the worst, but one was, and then one was the second worst.
The runner-up. First runner-up.
First runner-up. First worst runner-up, yep. I got to use the online dice roller because it's much better than me. Okay.
Oh man, it doesn't roll under 19.
Apparently.
Special deal they're rolling.
Well, I guess I'm dead next round. I better do something good on this turn.
Marley.
Okay. I feel bad about attacking Warminster, but
everybody's doing it.
His blistered hands,
so.
glowing red hot gun in his hand.
Well,
don't forget we have an ooze on the everywhere bow.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's an afterwarm.
Okay, yeah.
That's a problem for future Marley to deal with.
It doesn't currently have guns yet that we know of.
Ooze with guns?
Yeah.
How extreme.
Yeah, ballistic ooze.
Ooze with
Created by
guns.
Rob Liefeld,
PCP.
because you'll never have to draw feet.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why it would be an ooze. It's the best thing to draw. I don't know. I did this years ago.
It's a gun oil.
I'm gonna
totally its name.
I'm gonna turn into a were-raven.
Okay.
Guardian of nature. And then I'm gonna whack him with the BJC. Okay. That's gonna be a 26 to hit.
Yes.
And then a d6 plus what is the extra shit that I get? My spell list is getting too long. Okay. An extra d6. Okay.
Shame on your mouth and no such thing.
3 plus 4, 7 damage total. I'm apparently quite conflicted about actually doing damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So Warminster takes a slash with the Blackjammer's cutlass. The Blackjammer's cutlass says, "Yar. This be your first mutiny, Marley."
Yeah, you've been here like the whole time that I've, been on a ship.
I remember my first mutiny. Deserved it, frankly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
This is probably not the best time to be having this conversation.
Well, if you can be thinking of a better time, we'll talk about it then.
Well, we'll talk after the current mutiny in progress.
Yar.
Compare notes.
Okay. And with my absolute worst initiative roll of all time at a -2, the ooze outside the ship goes.
Fantastic. Not the most limber creature.
No,
So
apparently
I'm
not.
going to infer that the barrel roll was Alvar's turn.
That would be a good inference, yes. Okay. What are you? Okay. Marley, does a 15 hit your armor class?
It does not.
Okay. Storm, does a 15 hit your armor class?
It does not.
Hester,
Sorry.
does a 18 hit your armor class?
It does. I'm going to use my portent and make it a natural 20.
No,
Oh,
I'm
thank
going
you
to
so
use my
much.
cutting. I'm going to use my cutting words, and I'm going to reduce it by D10.
Okay.
Not so fast, you oozy tendril, I say. And I'll roll.
An 18 certainly does, but the 4 better.
Reduced by 1. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Or maybe so fast.
Well, not as quickly.
Okay,
but
pretty quick.
Still, inevitably.
You've got it. I'm still getting the sense of you.
Yeah.
So, 3 giant, thick, black tendrils smash in through the windows.
Oh, fuck.
It misses. It misses Marley. It misses Storm. But Hester takes 18 acid damage.
Oh,
I was far too lucky with that dancing on the ceiling move that we did.
yeah.
All right.
Lion
Yeah.
bitchy.
Does it have me in any way, or is it just kind of like a wash of just black vomit, kind of?
Yeah, it's just it. You got slimed. It's like
I was
this,
in the splash zone.
Yeah,
It's a real Nickelodeon moment.
real
Yeah.
gross pseudopod. But yeah, it just kind of slams you and washes over you, but then it pulls its pseudopod back out, and it's maintaining kind of these 3 pseudopods in here. It's very Final Fantasy.
I just wanted to shower.
you got one.
It's
You didn't say
revealing
what
Skin's
kind.
freshest layer with this
I am
acid damage.
exfoliated as shit.
Yeah, right.
That is
Absolutely. Every
for
pore
sure.
looks, it's like glistening.
Yeah, it's
If
open.
Chimkin were here, he would be gathering some up for some kind of
He would be
concoction.
snorting that shit.
Yeah,
He'd be
just
like,
to whisk it in with some cocaine.
I bet Shimkin is still on board the ship. I bet he's hiding somewhere. He's in the hole.
Hiding.
He's gonna pop out.
The air
He's gonna
ducts.
pop out of like a duck, exactly. Randomly. Roll for surprise, guys. What? Kaboom! Right on the table. In the middle of
I'm
dinner.
still banking on him being the final boss of this whole campaign.
Yeah,
Finally, I've detected my first Hester.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it's you.
All right, well that's
Masters we found along the way.
yes.
And Hester, it is your turn.
Oh my lord. I'm going to use my broom to hover in the middle of the space,
Okay.
equidistant from all floors, ceilings, and walls as
Now
best as I can.
Now you smell it.
Now, oh, yep, it's my own burning flesh. Got it. Yeah.
Cool.
Smells like potions 210. Now, Andrew, what do you think of this? I would like to cast Synaptic Static at the helm.
Do you have to see it?
It doesn't say that anything stops it. It doesn't say it doesn't go. It just says a 20-foot diameter.
Target has to be a target within range, right? So you have to be.
Yeah, which
Right,
is 120 feet. It's fireball-esque.
Yeah,
You
how
choose a
far
point
are we
within
from
range
from the
and
helm?
cause psychic energy to explode there. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make an intelligence saving throw.
I love it. I think it's beautiful.
The creature with an intelligence score of 2, so the ooze is probably fine, unfortunately. A target takes 86 psychic damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. After a failed save, a target has muddled thoughts for During that time, it subtracts d6, as well as Constitution saving throws to maintain a concentration. The target can make an intelligence saving throw to end the effect. It says nothing about inch-thick wood, steel, or otherwise. Now, you might be able to determine that a Spelljammer helm has some kind of magical resistance to some other. Like, you can play whatever DM buggery you want to, but I'm just wondering.
That's why
if I just blind fire a fucking giant intelligence bomb in the direction of the helm, what are my chances?
And what is the intelligence it affects?
If they fail their save...
No, sorry.
Oh, sorry, 2 or lower.
I made a mistake earlier.
You gave the ooze intelligence?
I picked a different kind of ooze monster that has intelligence.
Fantastic. Well, welcome to the Terradrome, you nasty pudding.
It's called I've modified it, but it's an intelligent black pudding.
Fantastic. What a tragic mistake you've made. Well then, yeah, great. I get to hit as much of that within a 40-foot diameter or what have you.
That's right. It's a point within range.
Yeah, people I don't think that it offers you any kind of protection. The helm. So,
okay.
Yep.
Fantastic. I throw it that away.
Find Alvar's stats. He's not an idiot. But
no, but he is charisma based, I'm pretty sure, so intelligence may not be his primary.
History's full of dead geniuses, Alvar.
That's true.
Shout.
my best rolls of the night. Okay, hold on. A 20 and a 21.
That's the ooze and Alvar?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, they're only going to take half damage, and unfortunately they're not going to undergo any consistent...
well, that's the first time you do it.
Ongoing effects. Mm-hmm. Yeah, boy, I wish I could... I actually have come to like a lower portent, because then I can make things fail saves, but...
well, you don't really attack roll, but you can then use it to save your friends, which is nice.
Yes.
or yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 29 on the dice, so half of that for both the ooze and Alvar.
Oh, wow, this doesn't matter, but he rolled better the first time. He's a gnome, so he does get a... Oh, no,
that's right.
Oh, yeah, he gets that, okay. Oh, God, he has no hit points.
Good to know. Retroactive insight check on Alvar. That guy has no hit points.
Yeah.
We're gonna nail him. Yeah. He's all bravado and pointing.
Okay. And that's it for now. I otherwise just try and keep my head on a swivel.
Okay. Flesh Golem. Princess Friendship.
The spell just got even better. Because it's like, you just throw it. It's
just
like,
that way.
Good luck, guys. Yeah, it's on you.
Real room clear, even if you're not in the room yet.
Right.
It doesn't have a line of sight. It doesn't have, like, there.
Look, you just have to be. If like you could have gone in a pub and go, I'll be right back. Go outside and just like while you're pissing in a bush, be like, kabam, and nail everybody.
Princess Friendship rears back both fists and smashes Warminster into a goop.
Oh.
and then looks back at the three of you and smiles like, "Did I do it?"
It is befriended, indeed.
All aces, straight home bases. You did it.
Is it a black goop?
No, you would say it's more iridescent, and it's dripping off of Friendship's fists.
Oh, Friendship, you might want to...
Got some
Friendship just wipes it down their front.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So all their items, like the gun and everything, disappeared?
Yep.
Like, go reincorporated, so the heat, its metallic essence no longer applies anymore, right? Because there's no longer any metal to heat.
Right.
Make sense?
But it's also unconscious. Well, yeah, I guess it, yeah.
Is it dead, or is it...
Huh.
Is it...
You're making me think a lot about these monsters.
Yeah, like all their stuff.
Well, we do have...
feels
We
like
do,
it
I
can't be
mean,
alive
yeah.
and manifested.
X-Men 2 shows us that we have metal in our blood,
Yes.
which can be manipulated. Right?
Right.
So,
Magneto can
the
read your
McKellen
mind.
argument.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's because it is a monster, it is dead, but I have also established on stream that they can be reincorporated into a central goop.
Right.
I would say, because of how these things function and because of your spell, it's somehow still being heated metal if you want to continue that spell.
So, because we burned the remains of, or the other crew did, burn the remains of the other thing, like, it stands to reason I want to burn these things up, right? They're icky, gross.
They're-
they shapeshift. And
They're, yeah.
who knows, like, could I do that with the spell? Could I mean...
Yes.
Like, if I inflict additional damage on another turn, is that the effect of two failed saving
of
throws,
hitting it with
you know?
with the saving thing.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So I will. Well, when we get to me. Okay, great. Thank you.
Well, Brett, you. It is Storm's turn.
Oh, great. So bonus action, I'll maintain that on the corpse, and if it becomes like, okay, it's down for sure, I'll drop the concentration after this round. I still have an action.
Yes.
I would like to now use these pseudopod things that came in. Did they sort of flip back in, or are they sort of around? Are they targetable?
They are targetable for sure.
Okay. Now, do they count as one creature or several?
They are technically one creature.
Okay. All right.
But if you
fine.
target, if you focus fire on one of them, you might be able to get one of the pseudopods to retreat.
Okay.
But they share a hit point.
Right. What I was thinking of doing was, because sometimes like krakens, like tentacles, have their own hit points and stuff. That's why I asked. So
yeah, these things have like a hit point threshold, but if you hit any of them, they're pulling from the same hit points.
I see.
Pool.
So if I use Steel Wind Strike, it's only one creature I target.
Oh boy.
Because well, I know.
Come on, Andrew.
It's the other magical girl thing. No, if it's one creature, I'm not saying I should or not.
Well,
I was just asking.
Well,
because it's still going to be 60-10.
Oh, it's
force,
rad as hell. So I'm probably going to let you do it.
It's too damn rad.
Let's see.
There are 3 targets.
Yeah, I want to take that spell so bad. It's
on
so
the floor.
cool.
Such a good spell. It's the magical
ridiculous.
girl.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler. It's the dream Nightcrawler with a sword
Yes.
spell.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
It's every anime swords person.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can target all 3 of them.
Yay.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler's technically an anime sort of girl. Magical girl like that too. Okay, so I need to roll 3 attacks. I get +9 to
Love it.
attacks. Okay. 17, 20, 4, and 14. I think I probably missed with the 14.
I will tell you what the Pudding's armor class is, because it's hot trash. The Pudding's armor class is 7.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so I hit
They're
it.
not hard to hit. Yeah.
Okay. So
It took away from its armor class to add to its intelligence.
So, sorry, and this is right exactly.
It's so dumb. The reason why I took it. It's intelligent. It's smart for some reason. Why? Why did I do that?
It has a.
Oh well,
what's the
you wanted to make
creed?
him cunning and mess with us.
Is it the Central Intelligence? What's the Cree?
The Supreme
yeah.
Intelligence.
Smush face?
right.
Yeah, there it is. This.
6d10. All right, so
Supremor, I think is its real name, but
Yeah. Annette Benning. That's its name.
no, Annette Bening was Marvel.
It's true.
Oh, but she did take the form of the Supreme Intelligence at the beginning of the movie. You're right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I know what I'm about, Andrew.
I forgot about that part.
The first one takes 36 force.
Right.
Because I hit him. 11.
That one, it's of course not immune to any of this.
21 plus 15. And then the second one also takes 26. And then the third one. This one gets nailed.
Oh, it's force damage. Damn it.
Yeah, it is.
Of
45.
course it's force.
45 force for the last one. So, well, it's worth. Hopefully, it paid for the spell slot.
5. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
God.
I know. So I did a lot. You let me do a lot of damage.
I did.
Thank you.
That's such a good spell.
It's beautiful. It's worth the slot. Great. So that was action and bonus action, and I wind up at the end of the spell. I think within 5 feet of one of the targets. Is that right? So I'm
Yes.
gonna move away from that target, because I don't want him to get pissed and whack at me.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll move my normal speed, just away from the windows, I guess, center or however the layout is. And yeah, so the Ooze and Alvar in the helm are currently our only targets, known targets. Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay,
because you got
cool.
Princess Friendship on side early.
Right.
Oh, you're missing
Great.
a Villyana. She is unaccounted
Yes.
for.
So we're gonna have to cross that bridge with Friendship.
I was currently worrying about it a little bit. Yes, if we have to.
Because we have to acquaint Friendship with the idea of someone wearing someone else's face, maybe. Although we did just have an example of that.
I don't know the lesson sunk in.
I know. Well, I mean, right? Because couldn't anything just turn into iridescent goop when you hit it hard enough?
I'm certain it's not Princess Friendship.
For Friendship, I just think they've hit this new level. I get it. This is what happens if you keep doing it.
But Princess Friendship does understand deceit because people were deceitful to them.
That's true. We can certainly try that.
That's good. I give Friendship credit for everything. I believe Friendship can understand this. I say that in the brain chat if we're still having it up.
I have detected their thoughts. I don't share your confidence, but we will get there.
Friendship isn't always about thoughts. It's about feelings.
It's about heart.
It's about...
Goodness.
I just was an anime girl. You have to give me some credit for that point.
Oh, that was lovely, by the way.
Yes. Through the power of friendship and courage, Storm will persevere.
And magical sword.
Rapier stabbing 1,000,000 times.
I carve it to look like an ice sculpture of something. And then
and the Storm's turn. So Alvar
barrel roll
is going to
get ready for my save.
Kick open the cockpit door. He's going to level his lightning gun and target Marley. Marley, make a dex save. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's targeting Marley and the black pudding.
Oh. Interesting.
I can't counter that, can I?
It's a magic item spell effect.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm a bit conflicted anyway. It's too early in the fight to...
That doesn't matter anyway.
Spend out.
Okay. Just trying to make sure I don't... I've got a lot of effects going on this character at once, so I want to make sure I don't have any...
You have inspiration from me, too. Don't forget.
That's true.
In case you need it.
I'm gonna play it on the safe side and go ahead and use sick. 24.
Oh,
Damn
yeah,
it.
you're good. Okay.
You were going to get inspiration love for me either way because I was prepared to cutting words the damage down a little bit if I could anyway. So,
Okay.
Living lightning bolt. What is that? Just one lightning bolt.
what does it say? Flaming lightning
Yeah,
bolt?
living lightning bolt is
Oh.
a creature apparently.
Oh, because they have living spells. That's what it is. It's one
Yeah.
of the category of living spells. I think they're broken down to. I think they're mostly evocation spells.
Okay.
Like living detect thoughts
Yeah.
would be kind of like just creepy. Generally.
Okay, so Marlton,
Known a couple of those.
you take
Admittedly.
17 lightning damage,
Okay.
and the lightning arcs across the black pudding, and you can hear this terrible whoop, and 3 more pseudopods
Oh fuck! That's right. They reproduce with lightning.
appear through the windows. So there are 6 pseudopods now.
This is awful.
All the more pseudopods to steal wind
I
strike.
have 2 more spell slots I could use for that. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm regretting my decisions. Marley.
Golly. How far away is Alvar from us?
From you all. Lightning bolt has a pretty far range. He is about 100 feet. Yeah, like no, that's not true. He's about 50 feet.
Okay. That's a little more doable. That's within Marley range. That's fine. Okay. Okay. I am going to run forward, and then I'm going to use my Blessing of the Raven Queen so I can get all up in Alvar's biz.
Okay.
And then I've got resistance to all damage until the start of my next turn. And I'm going to hit him with the Black Jammer's Cutlass.
Shadow Queen.
Yar. Kill the Captain Marley and the ship be yours.
That is house rules, right? Ship rules.
Let's be clear, we're just doing this because Alvar is clearly not Alvar. And
Yar deep. What is a man if he no longer has a ship? Take it from him, Marley.
that's not. I don't think we're talking about the same. I don't think we're. You know what? We're just gonna hit him with a 25.
Yar. You hit him.
Okay.
Ow!
And let's do. That's not 13 damage.
Okie dokie. I'll see you in hell. Okay. Anything else on your turn, Marley?
Nope. That'll be it.
Okay. You all very briefly see a jagged metal crown appear above Princess Friendship's head, but Princess Friendship seems to resist the effect. She made.
Okay, good.
Made a save.
Good.
They have magic resistance.
So, okay.
And Villyana appears out of the shadow. No, Friendship. This ruse is over.
Just does that.
Where? Coming from kind of the hallways into the central chamber?
Yes,
or just
yeah.
hiding
So almost as if stepping from outside of the ooze itself at the very front of the ship.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Marley. Villyana tries that and it doesn't work. So she's like, damn it. And she puts her hands together and then turns into your father.
Dad?
That's going to affect 2 of you now. Damn it. The thirst trap dad.
Implying because of Hester.
Yeah.
Yes. What are you implying? Have you watched the past several episodes?
Oh, Jupiter, you're catching me in such a state.
Screen time devoted to this.
This?
Crush? Thirst? Yeah, exactly. Right.
You caught me between
use your
backs,
action to
y'all.
change into something. Use your action to check your makeup on your next.
Yeah.
Oh
no! Oh no!
Do I help my hair?
I am covered
Sweaty.
in
Why am I sweaty right now?
dragon fire and
He'll understand.
ooze bile.
Maybe it'll make me look hot.
Yes. Look how sturdy I am.
Start baling hay. You're like, this will work.
He wants to. Andy's only doing this so he can use that fucking baller move you just used against us now to make him bamf next to me and fucking shank me and like resist all damage.
Okay, I'm gonna do this randomly. Okay, so I think all of these are. Some of these probably won't hit. But against Storm, 21 to hit.
Cutting words, please.
Okay.
So let's see how I reduce that. Come on, 10. 2. Fuck. All right. How much was that?
Hits
for
it's okay. 18 acid damage.
Okay,
and you have a -1 penalty to armor.
Oh, 18 minus 2, so 16 is okay. And a -2 to armor class, or my armor is degrading.
A -1
because of acid.
A -1 to armor class, and yeah, your armor is melting. So if you're, what kind of armor do you wear?
I wear.
It is magical.
Is
it
magical?
Studded.
I'm sorry.
Leather, yeah.
Yeah, you did get that magical armor a couple sessions ago. Yeah, it does not affect you. I'm sorry.
Whew.
Yay! But I still take the damage.
You still take the damage, but you.
Great. But my magic is my AC will be unimpeded.
Correct.
Okay.
Hey, who cares if it's common magic armor? It's magic armor.
It's magic armor, baby.
Okay, perfect.
And it makes sense it didn't come up for me. I'm not wearing any.
Well, it's going to try and hit you. Yeah, exactly. I would say the one person it hit doesn't have magic or doesn't have armor on.
Yeah.
Hester, an 11 to hit.
It will not be good enough.
And Marley, a natural 20.
Yeah.
So you take 36 acid damage.
Point of order.
Is it a natural 19?
It rolled a 19.
Okay. Thank you.
Marley, you take 18 acid damage. Okay. And you don't have magical armor on, do you?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. You have a magical tattoo, but that's not armor.
That's right.
So no. -1 to AC as your armor starts to melt around you.
Okay.
And there are 3 more pseudopods now.
Oof.
I hate it.
Oh, and just because I want to be slightly better about describing effects and things like that, I just kind of want to reach through like the echoes of the universe and just move Marley a little. Just
not enough. Oh.
Just a nudge. So the ooze gets less in her eyes and more in her hair. Just kind of. There we are. Well, sorry, dude.
It's a better view of your dad. So it's just
I'm actually moving her out of the way. I'm just kind of like, hey, dude, what's going on?
Maybe he doesn't see me over here.
Yeah.
Maybe if I jiggle his daughter around a little bit.
Shaking the mouse to try and wake up the screensaver.
Look what I can do.
Okay. 18 to hit Storm.
Oh! Yes, that'll hit.
18 for another 18 acid damage.
Oh, ouch. Okay.
21 to hit Marley.
Yep.
For 18 acid damage.
I mean, you got there to the 36 the hard way, at least.
And 17 to hit Hester.
That will do. I'm going to
for
assume that's an 18.
18. Oh, and Marley, you take another -1 to your armor.
Okay.
What kind of armor do you wear?
Leather, I believe.
Oh, your armor's melted.
Yeah, it's leather.
Yep. Your armor melts off.
We'll get that. We'll get that.
Yar?
Yar?
Cool.
Marley. I be not sensing your father anywhere near here. Just a heads up.
Cool. Well,
we have a special bond, he and I.
The dad detector.
Oh yeah, take off.
He's thirsty for your dad.
Take
too?
off that shirt, Jupiter.
I'm the only one immune to his charm.
Yes, no.
Good.
You and Corey.
Yeah, right. High five, Corey, wherever you are.
No, but you're just as good, Marley. You're almost as good as you're just as good as you're better than your dad. Whichever one of those you needed to hear.
No. Oh no. Vaguely supportive.
I could stand to see you washing some more Camaros, but
have we talked about a mullet?
I mean, with this acid eating away my hair.
Headband keeps your hair out of your eyes.
That is an accepted Shadar-kai look. Yeah. According to a lot of art. Under shaving under the side.
Okay. Hester. There is an Alvar, a Jupiter, and 6 tendrils.
Yeah, damn.
6 tendrils.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about the tendrils of the major damage dealers right now, but is there an angle in which I can hit oops all ooze, like because Marley's next to Alvar, right? So I don't have another synaptic static shot at Alvar.
You think it would be dangerous. If like Storm, you could target multiple pseudopods, I'd let them take multiple damage.
Yeah. I think instead I'm going to try and take out Jeez, I don't know. And we have 6 pseudopods. None of them dissipated for Storm's efforts. Is that correct?
No, that is correct.
All right.
It's all coming out of the same hole anyway, right? I mean,
they're just Marley.
It'll be over when it's over.
Marley, you've attacked the pudding a couple times, right?
No, I attacked Warminster and then Alvar.
Okay, good. Because you do slashing damage, and that's don't attack the pudding. I was like, I'm not going backwards in time, but this thing might be.
You know what?
There might be even more of these things.
Let's give it a shot. I was going to attack Alvar, but you've already said he doesn't have an impressive amount of hit points, and Marley's on it. At the very least, he's going to have difficulty with ranged strikes, though making us make saves hasn't seemed a problem. I'm going to aim towards the nearest porthole or the best lineup of pseudopods and oozes I can find.
Okay.
And I'd like to ask it to make a dexterity save.
Oh, it's notoriously great at that.
It has to be slow and plodding, doesn't it?
Well, they're all coming out of like the bank of windows, so those are all arranged in a line, right? You should be able to.
Yeah.
I do believe this is a single target spell, but it might be worth keeping in mind.
What is it?
11.
Fantastic.
Off my 14.
It's going to start by taking 40 damage, and the rest will be applied after the fact. Let's see. Actually, I might add the 40, so hold.
What are you hitting it with?
Disintegrate.
Oh, right on.
Oh, I was hoping to get... Oh, shoot. I disappeared my roll there, but hopefully you can see it.
It was 68?
68.
And it does add the 40 damage to 40.
It does add the 40. Okay, so 68 damage. Force or whatever disintegrate damage is.
Whew.
What does it say?
I think it's necrotic, isn't it?
Oh, it probably is, right? It doesn't really... Force. It is force.
Okay, force.
I thought so.
Still good.
All right.
Okay. You...
Although 68 means it wasn't a great roll, but...
you put your hand towards the window. And, this...
Geometric shape up here.
this invisible woman force slammer thing hits the window, and the ship visibly kind of shakes as you can hear the black pudding slough off of it, and 3 of the tendrils are pulled out.
Sometimes the best way for balance is to unmake a motherfucker. Or at least half a motherfucker. There's still 3 tendrils left, so it's not down for the count. It's simply
bloodied.
Very, very worse for wear.
Well, technically, it's split into 2 creatures, so you destroyed one of the creatures.
Yes, no.
I mean,
yep,
a lot of hit points.
Hey, look. I'm not complaining about disintegrating a motherfucker.
Let's see.
Are the remaining tendrils more to one side than the other?
Yes.
Is there a way I can take kind of evasive action to try and make it more difficult for them to get to me?
They seem to have a pretty crazy range.
Yeah. Well, and I don't want to tell the DM any ideas. So I'm going to simply continue to fly. I'm going to move towards Jupiter. Maybe he just hasn't seen me. And I kind of... I tie my shirt, kind of through the center, like cinch it up. Hold on, I'm doing it. Just kind of cinch it up.
You've disintegrated most of your jeans.
Yeah, it's weird. Oh, this old thing? I just use this for washing my Camaro.
Daisy Duked?
Yes, 100%.
It's so antithetical to you. It's beautiful.
Sometimes. Oh,
for the library car wash benefit.
Yeah.
Look.
All of a sudden, I'm all country again. It's fine. Don't worry about it, you scouser. So yes. Yeah, I'll continue to float. I will try to make it at least slightly. They'll have to spread themselves pretty thin if they want to go to old Hester, but. Otherwise, I don't have much else to do or say.
Okay. It's Friendship's turn. Friendship is going to... Friendship? Anyone have any preference for what Friendship does?
I mean...
Alvar.
That thing seemed to have replaced...
Who's Friendship closest to?
I thought it was a shorter run to Villyana / Jupiter /
Friendship could make it to anybody. They are centrally located. So Alvar is probably closest, but by like 10 feet.
But I think Marley can probably put it into Alvar, and currently Jupiter's untouched, or pseudo-Jupiter.
Pseudo-Jupiter. Judo-Jupiter.
I might still be concentrating on friends. Yeah, I'll point out pseudo-Jupiter. I don't think I've cast anything else concentration.
Smash.
I think concentration only lasts on that for 1 round.
But most of it's been during combat.
Right.
So I'll say, that's not Villyana, and that will be my attempt to direct it that way. Although also let me make 2 con checks. Yeah.
Right.
No, I would have lost concentration.
Okay.
It's no longer friended. But I still say that's not Villyana. That must be impressive to it.
Friendship smash. Friendship smash pretty good. Okay. How many hit points does Jabroni have?
Friendship smash.
Okie dokie. Storm of Stars.
Okay, so Jupiter is untouched. Alvar is looking how bad?
He's not looking great. You'd say he's bloodied, but he's not like... He doesn't have like single-digit health or anything like that.
Okay, and there are 3 tendrils.
Yes.
So there are 5 targets.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to cast Steel Wind Strike again against the 5 targets. So, natural 1 for one of them. And
My friends don't roll natural ones.
Oh! So I reroll that? Oh, great.
That will be my reaction. Don't let me be dishonest about that.
Thank
later,
you.
but-
Thank you.
Mhm.
That makes that a 21. Thank you. So I have a 16 against 1 tendril.
That's a hit.
24 against Alvar, 22 against Jupiter,
That's a...
and
That's a hit.
21 against the other tendril, and a 23 against the other. So everything got hit. And now roll damage. Okay. $40 points against Alvar.
Okay, that'll reduce him to a goop.
Great. Sorry, Marley. 9, 18 plus 8 is 26 to Jupiter.
Okay.
29 against a tendril. 25 against another, and the last one is 33. All force.
See if you can... The boxed number was how many hit points the pudding had left, and it is 33.
Oh wow.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Yay.
So,
the ship is
the
reeling
ship
again,
kind of
right.
noticeably shakes again as the other pudding falls off, and the only creature left standing is the false Jupiter.
Okay. I will end up
Next to him, right?
I can choose any target actually but I'm trying to think strategically where I want to be. I'm right next to him, he could probably shank me. I will I'll end up by Marley where Alvar was. And I will give you inspiration, Marley.
Ooh.
Because you're after me. I'll say, go get that guy. He's not your dad.
Yeah, I kind of figured when, he was Villyana and no.
Right?
No.
I agree.
my dad.
But it is possible, you must allow. It's possible that it could have been him the whole time. Disguised as Villyana. I don't think that's your dad, though. It's not your dad.
Yeah, the Blackjammer's Cutlass said it's not my dad. So
I know. I sorry.
probably...
Am I being redundant? Probably being redundant. I'm a cat. It's hard. Really. Sorry. Anyway, go get him. Go get him, Raven.
I still feel conflicted.
It's not him.
Now hold on. If we take him alive, I could interrogate him. I'm pretty sure.
Don't look. It's not what you think.
20 minutes alone in a bath. I'm not sure.
Good luck. Okay. Roll up in your character. That's what I'm saying.
Is that Hester's version of waterboarding?
Yes. Don't worry about it.
That's so cute.
Oh boy. Okay. Marley, it is your turn.
I guess I'm gonna run up and kill my dad.
It's your practice dad.
Yeah. I'm sure Freud would have something to say about this.
Is that not a thing?
It's your mother's fault.
Probably.
Ooh. Apparently I feel pretty conflicted about it. Only a 15.
A 15 is a miss.
You
wait, I have
you
inspiration.
Real quick though, you mispronounced natural 20.
Oh.
Nice.
I'll take.
To her horror, and where she thought she had missed, she in fact mortally wounds someone who looks just like her father. His
dead in the
spill
arm,
all over her,
right between the ribs.
It just explodes.
Oh. Daddy!
But only his face remains somehow, crying a single tear.
Crying a single tear, mouthing silently, I always loved you.
No!
Somehow a picture of you at graduation clutched in his...
Right. Clutched in his hand the whole time.
Dove starts singing, I will remember you. The Blackjammer's cutlass says yes. Kill the last intruder. This ship be yours, Marley.
Wait a second. The Blackjammer's cutlass would say "Yar." Is this an imposter?
Yar! Roar! Yar! No, roar! Yar!
It's actually made of goop. It's a goop sword.
Yar! You figured me out. Me name be Ebonbane.
Oh no!
Oh, I thought it was Evan Vane.
Oh, I don't like.
I wouldn't have invited him in.
So how much damage do you do to your totally real dad?
It's just double the dice, right?
Yes.
For the crit. Okay, so then 20 damage.
Or you roll your dice twice.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what I did.
Okay. Okay. Too many of these things. Okay. Well, it's his turn.
Oh, I didn't kill him?
No. Well, he's bloodied, but he will pull out... your dad often walks around with a scimitar on his belt. He will pull out one, and then, like a Terminator, another one will just appear in his hand. And he will wail on you.
Which Terminator have you seen?
Like how it made like a metal. None of them,
Absolutely
honestly.
ignore me.
The metal
No.
arm. The metal arm. Yeah.
Oh, Andrew.
Yeah,
Would you like to hear my complicated thoughts?
I have
about
heard
Terminator 1.
I'm culturally familiar with them.
T2's the best one.
And he's played Fortnite with...
We don't have time to get into it, Timothy.
A 22 to hit, Marley.
Yeah.
And a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
See, this is where my...
He's going to smite twice.
Oh.
And you have no armor on.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and reduce one of those fucking attacks.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Please, dice. God damn it. All right. -5. I guess 22 would make it an 18, but you're not wearing armor, so it fucking doesn't matter.
No.
Shit. I would have... That's impossible. I would have had to reduce it by, like, more than I could have done. Yeah.
Well, depending on your dex mod, but yeah, no, that would have been tough.
Right. Yeah.
My dex mod's only a +3. That's not gonna.
Oh, plus 3 is good.
That's 13, right?
That's Olympic dexterity.
We'll go shopping.
I'm the worst D&D
I'm not
of all time.
So I'm just in
No,
like
you're
my
not.
small clothes right now. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're small.
fighting my dad in my small clothes.
Okay. So
Somehow I'm in cut off
you're
jeans.
embarrassing me.
so 16 slashing damage.
Okay, that's not so bad.
So that's from 2 attacks, 16 slashing damage.
Oh, okay. Very good.
And
Oh. Mm-hmm.
6,
How many smites?
6 radiant damage from 2 smites.
Ooh.
Look, I'm not thrilled about it. They weren't high level smites. I'm trying not to.
Jupiter, we're over. I'm over it. It's
Oh, but he does get another attack.
Oh,
cool. I cast counterspell.
He hits for 9 slashing damage. Now you don't become a second Marley, right?
Actually,
Do it.
Look, you could pull out some made up bullshit reactive simulacrum spell.
If you pulled mirror image out, yeah, that was really fun.
Just take a quick 3-level dip in Ooze Warlock or some other nonsense you've made up.
Oozomancer.
it's all part of the central goop.
Yeah. There isn't an Ooze Warlock, right? There should be an Ooze Warlock.
Oh,
Yeah, with
should be...
Gwyneth
You guys saw
Paltrow as
I
the
wrote it.
patron.
I wrote it up.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's true. That's true.
Come on.
The egg of, I mean, it's very goop centric.
Right,
well.
right.
Very
Like,
good.
I did the research.
You got an egg.
I got an egg. Thank you. Very creative.
That's dead. Hester.
If only you put this much energy in your normal assignment.
Oh my God, Timothy, that is my entire elementary school career.
Right?
Thank you. Yeah.
Where was this with George Washington Carver or whatever? I did the portrait.
Yeah, he invented peanuts, right? I'm close. I'm close.
But you gave me an A for the portrait. Yes, but the body of the text was sparse. You must admit.
Your mother is not an academic source.
Right, exactly. She told me all about it over dinner. It was great. Trust me.
She read an encyclopedia once.
This is very triggering. Can we go back to murdering various versions of Marley's dad?
Yeah.
Right,
You're up, Hester.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be a lot of like consolation talks with everybody on the shipboard after this. If we get out of this.
I get. Well, he's gonna be good at all my saves. Yeah, that's wisdom too, huh?
Oh man, he really is going to be good at most saves.
Wisdom and con are my two go-tos that aren't straight intelligence.
Sorry, I made him a paladin.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You have an intelligence save is good.
Oh yeah, but that's a 40-foot cube of death or whatever. So I don't.
Yeah, but you can put it outside the ship, like half of it.
Yeah, just in case we call on this group to do more saving. After the stream, asked me what I thought might happen. No, because then who's right next to Jupiter? Sorry, who's right next to Jupiter?
Princess Friendship and Marley.
Yeah, no, that's not one big deal either.
It's not great.
Kind
of cold, right?
Well, you can get next to
I was
him
gonna
and
ice knife
Yeah,
him.
that would suck for those guys.
Maybe I get lucky. Make him make a Constitution check.
18?
No, boo. I believe he takes no damage. I was frostbiting him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh well. But I do move so that he can't get away. Like, I'll kind of flank wide to the left or whatever. So if he comes my way,
Okay.
I should have even held a spell. But anyway,
Princess Friendship will hit once and will roll a 1. I don't know.
It's been my turn.
Yep.
My friends don't roll ones.
That's a hit. Okay, so 2 hits. Now Marley's dad don't look so good.
Okay.
He was bloodied before, right?
He was bloodied before, but now he's
So now he's
bloodied again.
Double bloodied. He's double bloodied.
Double bloodied. Storm of Stars. It is your turn.
He's got metal weapons. Is he wearing armor and shit too?
He is. He's wearing like full plate.
Great. Say goodbye. Heat metal, level 6.
Oh boy.
Ooh boy.
Yep, that's right.
Sped no expense. Killing Marty's dad.
Fuck this guy. Sorry, Marley. 23 only
It's not
on
my
the
real
first
dad.
turn. 23 fire, first casting. The
only thing that remains is a picture of you at graduation.
You still have that inspiration I gave you, right?
Who, me?
You. Did you use
Oh,
it?
no, I used it.
All right, I'm gonna give you
No,
my-
I made it a natural 20. I don't think you
That's
had
right.
it.
Oh, yeah,
You
that's
didn't
right.
have to.
I
So
haven't
you
used
still have it. All right. Great. Cool. I will hang on to mine just in case I have to attempt to cut something again. D10s are so...
Swingy.
They just... Yeah, like...
so fickle.
I swear you get 2s and 3s more than anything else.
Ask me one day about my TED Talk, which is I prefer a smaller dice. The
Absolutely.
range is more reliable, even if it is a 1.
That's
still.
why D6s are like...
Yeah,
really good.
it's... The swing is the thing, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, nothing worse than rolling a 1 on a d12.
Yeah. Yeah, D12s are my nightmare.
Yeah.
Heroes
course.
takes the hint. Okay.
Ooh, guys, he's here.
Marley, it is your turn.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna continue slicing up my dad.
Sure.
And the bloody scouser. Book him. Book him.
She's gone deep country. Don't ask.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's all right. She'll be fine.
She'll come back around.
Started with the cutoff.
I'm embarrassing myself. Could you please?
She's in an enforced car wash simulation,
Yeah.
and she's not responding well.
A 21 to hit.
Is a hit.
Okay.
Somehow my knee socks and cutoffs.
Hester,
Put an end to it.
Think
Put
of
an
the
end to
suds.
it.
Think of suds. Calming.
Only 9 damage.
9 is more than enough
Yeah.
to knock down your dad. You've done it,
keeping
Marley.
keeping that fire going to roast that fucker.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
I burned the
acrid
6th level
smoke.
slot.
Yeah.
Just to nope.
you were
Just
so
get your
close-
first patricide as well, Marley.
Yes. Oh, I remember.
I remember when your
Committed my
father
first
killed
mutiny.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what, Grandpa?
Did you ever meet your granddad, did you? You didn't, and I can tell you a story.
I'll tell you what. Well, you sort of did. His head sailed past the crib.
Yeah.
You were a wee.
To quote Bill
He
Seacast.
thought it was the mobile, you know. It
yeah.
was the Shadowfell, after all.
To quote Bill Seacaster, I stabbed him between the ribs, and I said, "You'll never talk to me out of the side of your mouth again." And then my mother took me back to the 1st grade.
Oh.
Excellent job,
tough
everyone.
Fight, man. That was a tough fight.
Yeah.
That could have gone very badly.
A couple more rounds with those tendrils. Like 1 or 2, a couple, literally, and it would have been a different fight.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
Absolutely.
was frantically looking up animals too.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have a
didn't
list
quite-
for you.
I didn't quite get bloodied, but I went down to 39 out of 69. And I was down to 1 inspiration, and I mean I could have spammed some lower level slots, but I burned some high shit right away to contend.
Yeah,
I'm at 25 out of 91, and I
Yeah.
didn't. I could have been casting my bear thing, but I always had a bonus action to do. So.
Right.
But that
No,
was
a
gonna be
wizard's action
my next
economy is not kind. I
haven't.
had to choose.
Right. I haven't had the opportunity to face any foes in armor in a while.
Yeah, no.
So it was nice to whip this out a little bit, even if it was pseudo armor or whatever.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I need armor.
Yes. Yes, you
well,
do.
there's a red hot. Well, no, it's not a red hot pseudo plate anymore, is it?
No, now it's jelly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, druids can't wear metal armor.
Oh, that's true. You need
Yeah.
leather. I have an old pair of leather armor in my
Yeah.
inventory.
Oh,
I'll give you that. So there you go. It's
Very
even
good.
studded.
Alright.
It's even studded leather. So it's the
Oh,
whatever
it's
it
even
is.
better. Yeah. So okay.
It's
Yeah.
better. It's probably an upgrade from what you had. If
I'll
you
have
had
to
just straight up leather.
review that.
Yeah, it's like 13 as opposed to 12 or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's up 1 point.
unfortunately, I would offer you a change of clothes, but unfortunately, my large clothes still count as your small clothes, so it wouldn't help.
Right. I'm gonna take. I have a couple costumes from my entertainers pack. I think. Oh no, I have the diplomats pack. Do I? Shit, I don't. I have a
So
suit
instead of my
fine.
normal
I
like
have
neutral
common-
greens and grays, it's gonna be like all purples and oranges.
No. Yours is fine. It is the old style. It's my green.
It does have multiple feathers out of it, but
It's no feathers. It has the green. It's the green sort of studded leather that I draw when I draw Storm with the puff sleeves, cap sleeves,
oh yes,
bard sort of thing.
Good.
Or, the shoulders.
You know that armor from the Witcher game?
Yeah.
It's that armor from
and
the
the
Witcher
studs
game.
are sort of where the lines intersect. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's pretty dope. I'll show you. It's kind of the way it looks like this style.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Rough optional. And for Lily, who's just wearing cutoffs now, I do have some clothes. So I've got some fine clothes. I think you'd like that. So my fine silk shirt, you could probably work into a nice gown or robe or something. So
Well, as we need to immediately figure out what we're doing next, but what I'm doing next is getting down to my skin and getting into a goddamn tub. I am so tired.
Right.
I've been
do you
exfoliated through fire, acid.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
I changed
can
for a
drive
man, which I haven't done since senior year of high school.
We need to figure out where our crew is.
Yes.
So we need to search the ship to see if there's anybody on board, perhaps being held. I can handle that if you want to. If you need to decompress, if both of you need it. I mean, you just ended your father, sort of. So he's not. It's not him.
Well,
as
I
you
will
know.
check the
We
back.
discussed.
Someone.
Okay, fair. I'll go to the helm and I'll start checking. I'll just make a big sweep of the ship. I'll take Friendship with me. Friendship, let's go look for friends.
Yes. Do you have?
Always have looking for
by the way?
friends.
Yeah. No, but yeah, and I have some higher level spells to burn because I do think we're going to want to turn up the speed in getting after the Winter's Tooth.
Okay, if you want to drive after your bath, that's fine. So
yes, no. I truly just need to be clean.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
to have it desperately.
So I'm just gonna. I'll check the ship while you're bathing. It's cool.
Yes.
Danny, do you want checks for our ship for our investigation?
Yes, please, and then we'll wrap it up because we are over.
Would you call bathing a dexterity or an intelligence?
Yeah, but I want to wrap this up, and then we'll talk about where we're going next, and then we'll do outros. I'd say it's a charisma check.
20 on.
Oh no.
Natural 20.
Oh, for bathing.
That would explain why academics are so poor at it.
Marley, what would you like to do? What would you like to do? Or are you just getting your armor fixed?
Before Hester heads off to her bath, I want to pull her aside and ask her very seriously, if you read my mind, could you tell if somebody else has read my mind?
No. I don't think I can do anything like that. What's troubling you, Marley?
Well, like, how would they have known what my dad looks like?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
That is a poser.
Perhaps.
Would they have had
Yes.
to have seen them?
I'm sorry, I don't want to like keep you from your bath or anything. It's
I can
You can scrub her back.
roll.
You guys can talk in the tub room. I'm searching the ship.
Yeah. Okay.
You're already in your small clothes.
Right? Just come.
I do probably need to get some of this acid out of my hair.
Yeah.
You got to
It's
put
not
the
going
you
to-
got to put the
After 20 minutes, it's
The
doing
marinara
more harm
sauce.
than good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Marley's now a bleach blonde
Exactly.
until her roots grow back out. Oh
It
no.
looks great on you. You've got a rogue streak that I'm really appreciating.
Right? It's very, very Shadowfell. Very Raven Queen. She's very much proof.
No, and I'm
Just look
I'm
like
all
an
but-
e-girl.
So amazed.
I'm pre-denying myself, but there's no Arcana check that's going to get me close to what's going on here, right?
No, you're shapeshifters. Certainly shapeshifters.
Yeah,
I mean,
and a lot of like
Some of them, right? Some
doppelgangers
do
in the
skin
sort
thoughts.
have limited
these seem
telepath.
yeah, and
telepathy.
they can but I mean, this thing was mimicking divine smites and
It's beyond my expertise, I must say. I can't give you an answer that wouldn't be trying to spare your feelings in some way, but I don't think it's impossible that it just asked your forward thoughts what would be the thing that harmed you the most and summoned your father. I don't know, dear. I'm sorry. I don't want to give you false hope or false fear. Sorry.
That's okay. I just
Is there
trying
a
to
way
work
that we
through
can?
the whole situation going on right now.
Yes, I'd offer to scry on your father, but he's on another plane, I presume.
Yeah, he should be.
Could try.
good try.
I can send to him.
If at first you don't succeed, scry again.
I can give him a call.
So
I'll do it for the
I
bath.
can feel the inspiration.
I was gonna say, make sure to mention that
Across
next Sunday.
Hester, Pennsylvania.
I was going to
Right.
take a shower, but no, I think I'll take a bath.
Yeah, now I just feel dirty.
Yeah.
This is never coming off. Right.
I'll be in my bunk. I can send. I worry about the resource management of it, but not so much that I wouldn't do it for you. We'll.
If not her father, perhaps another member of our crew, to find out where they are and what's going on.
Yes, I'm going to send to Alvar.
Okay.
I'm doing it. I'm casting 3rd level spell.
Okay.
Sending to Alvar. Alvar, this is Laura. I'm checking in once again about the whole treasure situation and what your current status is. I certainly hope you can respond. Send sign of life. Cheers.
Is that 25 words?
This is Laura.
Okay. You get back. What? Who is Laura? We're trapped on some skeleton ship. I need help. Send help. Send gold.
The longest hallway.
Get the
Send
gold.
gold.
Get the gold, Hester. Forget about me. I'm already dead. Get the gold. No, he says, send help.
And get the gold.
And get the gold. Hester,
Well,
how's my ship?
It's not a destination.
which-
It's not very helpful.
Yeah,
But...
I don't know where we are, but we are trapped.
Okay, well...
Storm, with that natural 20, inspecting the ship. Yeah, this pudding did some damage. Like, it's not good. Like, the outside of the ship is kind of messed up. It'll fly, but you're going to need to...
So it's repairs. And
You're going
so
to need
is
repairs.
it mainly cosmetic?
Yeah. Yes. But, because... Yes. Because of the way air works and stuff like that, you're not going to lose any air because it's like a bubble around the ship of air.
Right.
But you are more susceptible to attacks. Like, the armor of the ship has been severely degraded.
Right.
So it'll fly.
Right. That makes sense.
It's probably not as maneuverable as it was, and it's certainly not as tough. Wherever you need to go, it's going to get you there. The helm wasn't damaged at all. That was my absolute backup plan. Was the ooze was going to start smashing the helm, and then you guys would have been in trouble. But
yes.
Quite.
Well, okay. So part of that check is that when I'm in the helm area, I would like to see if there's any way to trace where it's been, and if there's any sort of course plotted.
interesting.
Like, is there any sort of magical stream log or kind of, you know, thing?
I like that. So yes. So okay. So you can tell where it's been, but because of the way the ship works, there's no pre-programmed destination. You have to kind of focus on it the whole time. So you can't tell where they were going.
Right.
You can tell the direction you're headed and stuff like that. But you can, going back through the log, yeah, they went to a planet where you're like in the system that why would they have gone there? Like, that doesn't make any sense. They should have been waiting for you around Morath.
Okay. Good to know. But there is a destination that is currently locked, and is it running even though Alvar went out, or is it something that, like, if I were to sit in the chair and just engage, it would continue?
It would continue in a direction, but there's not like a locked destination. So momentum was carrying you forward at this point.
But we do have, one point of direction, unless there was going to be some other turn.
Right.
Right? I don't know how space works. I think you pick one point and just go as long as there's nothing in the way, right?
Pretty much.
It's not about turning so much, unless it is about...
Yeah, until you get into a dogfight situation.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So it's possible that we could just see what comes our way if we continue this way.
Yes.
That's sort of what I'm getting. Okay. So I will reconvene with my allies once the 20 thoroughness of the check and making sure there's no one else in the ship. We've gotten damage. You know, is there any stuff missing?
All the treasure.
Other treasure.
But other than that, no. No one seems like their personal effects have been thrown out or anything yet.
So then the treasure was occupying a large bit of the cargo hold, right?
Yes.
So I'm wondering if they jettisoned that stuff. It didn't matter to them, clearly. But were they clearing it to make the ship faster or to make more room to acquire cargo that they want? That's what I'm wondering. Which I'm entertaining now as we convene. These are thoughts that I'm sort of sharing with the group as I report back to them what friendship that I found.
Or did they store it on this unknown world?
What?
And does friendship remember? Certainly they used...
Yeah, friendship remembers that... I mean, they were told that it's cursed. That was good enough for friendship. Friendship just pushed it out of the hold. You think it's just space junk at this point.
Through it?
You think you flew through it at some point. Yeah, it's space junk.
Yeah.
Rhett and Link are going to clean it up. It'll be okay.
Oh, good. let's see. This is post. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. I'm going to wash that man. And so, well, I think who's more reliable than Alvar? Can I detect people? Can I? Okay. It's a free sending on Alvar's part.
Try and reach Marley's dad.
Who loves you, baby?
Oh, I reached Marley's dad.
I'm serious. This is a question.
I've never been more serious, Don. No, that's clearly not true. Yes, I shall. I shall burn a 4th level spot. And I shall.
I think she really likes him.
I shall cast as ascending.
Taken. Obviously.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I met your mother. I met your mother. No offense, but I met your mom.
Yep.
Sorry.
Don't.
I really think you'd be happier with.
Don't worry. He's
Marley with Hester as your mom. That's weird.
He's.
I didn't say she'd be happier. I said he'd be happier.
No.
He's a grown-ass man. He can make up his own
probably
mind.
be in hell.
I
This is
will
already going.
spend a 4th level spell slot.
Okay.
And reach out to Jupiter Q Elf.
If that is his
Jupiter is his middle name. Yes.
Jupiter, yeah. Jupiter Elf. Yes.
The kids teased him at school, though. It was traumatic, and then he blossomed as a swan. Right? They were.
Yeah. Then he got the black neighbor's cut.
That's what made his blossoming even.
Then he became amazing. All the girls were like, "Whatever,
Oh, hell yeah.
Jupiter for Jupiter."
It was Corvette summer all over again.
Later losers. Doing donuts in a Spelljammer.
Right. A Camaro Spelljammer.
Camaro Spelljammer. It's a 2-seater.
It's got a spoiler in the back. Fucking sweet, man.
Yeah, it's a rag top. It's pretty good.
Four-way stereo. Shit, man.
I will contact Jupiter Cupiter Elf. Yes. Hello, Mr. Tegeirian. This is Hester. We met briefly at your estate. Just apologies for, of course, the way that dinner ended up. And just checking in to make sure that you are okay. Marley.
That was 25.
Do you like music or Y or N?
Nice.
Meet me after gym. No, yeah,
Marley's dad will respond. I think you are mistaken, Miss Hester. I don't recall a dinner that we have ever attended. I am trapped. Oh, I should count. I am trapped on a ship with some scoundrels and
Nerf herders.
some scoundrels and a needy cat. Hell.
Oh, right. She's hitting on him, too, isn't she?
Oh,
right.
wow.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, no, he's on the Winter's Tooth.
He's on the Winter's Tooth.
Yes. Marley, sorry to say that I'm apparently not that memorable. And also that, yes, he's apparently... Hey, did we watch Honey of Bees leave this plane?
Yes, we did.
He's with Honey and Bees?
I am increasingly confused and running out of spell slots to figure it out. But yes, I am.
That means all those Tabaxi parenthetical.
I'm sure it's
Perhaps
fine.
by now, yeah. It's,
Not for them.
she's probably worked her way through them. If that's it, nope, understood.
Oh yeah.
Yes, look, I've known several freshman girls who have made that work for them. Oh boy, I don't even know. I'm going to get in the helm. Let's hop in the whip and let's ride.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we need to pick a direction and go. My mother is on that ship. Yeah, he just said he was on. He didn't remember a dinner, which again, wow, rude. But yes, as a follow-up to that, he's on a ship currently with a needy cat woman and several scoundrels, which, again, yeah, I think the Winter's Tooth is my first and only thought.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, Winter's Tooth, but she's gone. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
We saw her leave.
Neither does...
It makes
Jupiter's
as little
dad,
sense as...
Exactly. Marley's dad not remembering me. Right. The thing you were saying.
So, well, look, let me ask you, since I don't know this spell personally, I've only seen you use it. Do you connect with the literal individual you're meaning to connect with? They're
so.
That person, in fact, right? Well, then, if that's the case, then who was at dinner with us?
Well, there was some strangeness when I contacted Alvar last episode. I'm getting in the helm.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, I acquaint you with my sort of investigatory gleanings. It's where we've been and where we might have been heading when we entered into melee with them.
Once I'm in the helm, I can also see like space around us, right? Like if I could respond to stimulus if, say, we see a ship with the longest hallways ever, or
As long as I need them to be.
It's just a long hallway floating through space.
Yeah. It's a big fucking circle.
Long.
Yeah.
It's just this Sorkin field.
Spaceship.
It's a Sorkin class.
Sorkin class Nostradamus.
No. It's just filled with ensigns with papers and coffee orders.
Would it help if somebody with a classically higher perception score got in there and looked around?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're just in the helm right now.
Not with a natural 1, but I did do a 20 before. My natural 1. Sorry, what? Oh, I can't do that because I'm your friend, right?
So that's true.
Let me re-roll
is that on skill checks too? I don't even know.
Fuck. Oh no, I don't know.
I just think my friends can't roll ones.
Okay, yeah.
But I will check. I think features and traits.
I just didn't know if it was attacks and saves or everything. I can't remember.
Let's see. Expert divination, third eye, lucky, halfling nimbleness. Bountiful luck. When you see an ally within 30 feet, you rolls it down on an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw.
Ability check. Yep.
Great. So that is going to be 18. No, sorry. What am I saying? 22.
And Marley, did you also want to make that check?
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you want to get in there and burn the slots, I'm going to make myself a proper cup of tea.
A 19.
Okay.
Do we have tea?
Did they throw the tea out?
Okay.
First
Andrew,
T.
don't you dare.
So what are you attempting to perceive, the two of you?
Just kind of want to look around in space to see if there's anything nearby that this giant pudding might have come from, or
I'm looking
if
for
I
what,
can see the winter's tooth
Okay.
within, just kind of generally looking around.
Okay, and Storm.
I'm looking for what possible destination there might have been, whether it's a world, a vessel, anything that might be the obvious or one of a number of obvious potential destinations. That's what I'm looking for.
So, looking around the space around the ship, not focusing on the destination yet, looking around the ship, you can see there's treasure just floating around. You hear a thunk as you can see the statue hit the hull, start floating sideways.
Oh, geez.
As for where the pudding, I mean, you don't know a lot about spell jamming, but you're pretty sure creatures can't really just like propel themselves through space. You haven't met any yet. This wasn't some sort of giant space whale. So it certainly had to have been loaded, perhaps at that location that Storm found in the log. As for where you are headed, Storm, you are pointed at what looks like the edge of the sphere. You can start to see the edge of the sphere, the wall. Mm-hmm. And there is a gate there, as there are gates out of all spelljamming spheres that would take you into the flow into a new sphere.
Okay. So no clear destination except entering the flow.
Out. And if Minerva was here, you can note it. And if Minerva was here with her charts, you'd be able to better figure out. They only go to certain places. So.
That's right. Minerva's not here either. Is she with the other group? She is with the other group.
She's supposedly on the Winter's Tooth.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Oh,
but fake Alvar told you that.
Yeah.
We don't even know what that is. Right. Connecting with your mother might be a good idea too. Just right at some point.
Yeah, although now I'm worried she's left the sphere.
It's possible. I mean,
Should we turn around and go back where the ship came from?
Go back to that planet, wherever the mystery stop. Well, that's not a bad idea. How far back is it from where we are currently, Andy? What's our sense of that?
It would take you a couple hours to fly there.
Well, I mean, in the absence of any additional clear leads, that might be our clearest. As far as unsolving, we have no witnesses to interrogate, right? But we only have where they've been. And you have some connect. We know that two people have said they're in trouble.
Yeah, but both of them have said they're on ships, too.
And have you done the math? Do you think it's that they're together? I mean, they were both duped by the same group.
I'm on a ship with scoundrels and a needy cat woman. So, based on the information that Hester has, she is presuming that they are both together and they are on the Winter's Tooth.
Okay. And
Marty knows that at least part of that is incorrect, but with the information that was responded to the messages.
But you think that they are together? That's your... Regardless
yes,
of
I
where
probably
they
presume they are at one location.
Right. So Storm is going to introduce, just to underline that if it hasn't already been introduced. So just because they were both duplicates, right?
Yeah, so I would think if we're already aimed towards the outer... I will message again when we get to the flow. She is worried that if they've beaten us to the wall, they will be no longer on the same sphere, and there will be the percentage chance to fail sending.
Right.
And sendings are a fireball apiece. They are not cheap, and I'm running out of them.
So, I know.
But sendings also work across planes.
That's true.
But not spheres. I have said they don't work across spheres.
Right.
But So if Marley's dad was in the Shadowfell, for instance, that would have still went to him, but it didn't seem like he was.
No, he said he was on a ship
Yeah.
of scoundrels and needy catwomen. It's as much my assumption that means the Winter's Tooth, not his. But he also didn't do a better job of clarifying. No, it's the hallway one.
You could call back. What were you going to say, Marley?
I forgot.
Yeah, I'm running out of phone calls.
Well, do we want to go back?
Oh, now I remember. I was going to say we might have an opportunity for you to rest.
Yes.
You do get some spells back on short rests as a wizard.
Yes, that's true. I get up to a 6 or a 6.
And I think you can combo them, so I think it's up to. So you can get back 2 3s if you wanted.
Which would be extra helpful.
I spent my 6th and both 5s. And 1/4. So everything else I have.
Yes. Arcane combined level of 6. Yes.
I've got like everything.
Yeah, you were
right because you
were swinging,
mixing it up, right?
All right. Well, I will short rest.
If you want to, I mean, a couple hours is a short rest only, right?
Mm-hmm. It is.
So we can each.
It is a long enough journey that all of you could get a short rest, taking turns at the helm.
Great.
Yeah. Let's start heading in the direction. I think towards the edge of the sphere. I think the planet is slightly misleading. That's where they loaded up the ooze more than that's where we need to go. Since everyone said they're on a ship, I presume they're all at least in space, if not headed towards the flow. So I think if we start headed towards the wall, and presuming that takes more than a couple hours, I can regain 2 sendings and try and get someone to give us better directions than we're on a ship.
Okay. So with that in mind, we will wrap up this episode. So outros and plugs. Timothy.
Hi, I'm Timothy. Thanks for tuning in. I got my first dose of vaccine today. I recommend it. I had a trained pro. She was like magic. I barely felt it. It was quick and easy, and I'm fit as a fiddle. I'm doing great. So I recommend it. Yeah, that'll be my piece. So I'll leave room for other people to speak.
Perfect. Cece.
Hi, I'm Cece, aka Soup, aka Soupsica on the Twitters and the Instagrams. I wanted to say happy Trans Visibility Day. Trans rights are human rights.
And Marty.
It occurs to me I've had a wand of enemy detection this whole time. Could come in handy earlier than this.
It was the first magic item I gave you.
Yes. No, I keep overlooking
it's probably always pinging, and you're just used to it now.
It's usually much more obvious than...
She just keeps hitting the snooze.
Yeah.
Right. Like, yeah, I know.
I get it. It's a Thrycreen. We get it. No, yes, absolutely. Happy Transvisibility Day from whatever I am to whatever you are. It's good to see you and good to be seen. So, just love to everybody. And yeah, let's all hope and push for that better world starting tomorrow.
I'd like to echo what everyone said, and I'm going to one-up you, Marty, starting today.
Fuck yeah.
Shit.
Boom.
Let's see. What do we got?
Sorry, right now.
I will echo what everyone said. Trans rights are human rights, and please get your vaccine. Let's see. Like and subscribe. I always feel weird transitioning out of serious things to that, but it does help. Either on YouTube or Twitch. Give us a follow on Twitter, which only ever tweets about when the show is live. And on Monday, we will have a Bubble Gumshoe episode with the folks from Ruby Hollow returning. So come join us for some intellectually distinct Scooby-Doo. If I remember to, I can get my raccoon costume out of the closet.
Oh my god!
And have
Your
my
Chester
little ears and mask. I remember
to
it being
rewatch
very
that last
uncomfortable.
Yeah. I forget a lot, but I remember. I think this was my voice. So.
It was your voice, and it's one of my favorite episodes. If you, well, it was because it was in the '90s, so none of that stuff was over the counter yet.
That's right. That's right.
So yeah, check it out. Check all our shows out, and we'll see you next week for that. And Task Force Unlikely on Wednesday. And if you haven't been watching Task Force Unlikely, well, you're probably going to be confused, so you might want to start at the beginning.
Yeah.
But
there's a playlist.
Yeah,
there's a playlist.
Yeah. Have a good night, everybody.
Yay.